Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you meet someone for coffee, spend an hour chatting, and then leave feeling completely exhausted? It's as if someone pulled out your battery and stomped on it. This phenomenon isn't just about physical tiredness. It's an emotional and mental drain that can leave you feeling depleted and overwhelmed. These experiences are more common than you might think, and they often involve what some people refer to as energy vampires. Energy vampires are individuals who, often unintentionally, suck the life and energy out of those around them. They can be found in various aspects of our lives, from friends and family to colleagues and even strangers we encounter briefly. Understanding why these interactions leave us feeling drained is the first step in protecting our well-being and maintaining a positive energy balance. Imagine you've just had a long day at work, and you decide to catch up with an old friend over dinner. You're looking forward to a relaxing evening, but as the night progresses, you notice that your friend is dominating the conversation with complaints about their job, relationship issues, and the various other problems. By the end of the night, you feel utterly drained, and your initial excitement has turned into a heavy burden. This scenario is a classic example of an energy-draining interaction. These interactions can have a profound impact on our overall well-being. They can affect our mood, productivity, and even our physical health. Recognizing the signs of energy drain and understanding the underlying dynamics is crucial for managing our interactions and preserving our mental and emotional reserves. It's not just about feeling tired, it's about feeling emotionally and mentally depleted, which can linger long after the interaction has ended. Consider the impact of these interactions on your daily life. If you find yourself constantly feeling drained after spending time with certain individuals, it might be time to reassess these relationships. It's important to surround yourself with people who uplift and support you rather than those who leave you feeling exhausted and overwhelmed. By recognizing the signs of energy drain, you can take proactive steps to protect your well-being and cultivate more positive interactions. Moreover, the effects of energy drain can accumulate over time. If you're consistently exposed to energy-draining individuals, you might find yourself in a chronic state of fatigue and stress. This can lead to burnout, decreased motivation, and a general sense of dissatisfaction with life. It's essential to be aware of these long-term effects and take action to mitigate them before they become overwhelming. Additionally, energy drain can manifest in various ways. For some, it might be a feeling of mental fog or difficulty concentrating. For others, it could be physical symptoms like headaches or muscle tension. Paying attention to these signs can help you identify when you're being affected by energy drain and take steps to address it. Furthermore, energy drain can also impact your sleep patterns, leading to insomnia or restless nights, which further exacerbates the feeling of exhaustion. It's also important to consider the broader implications of energy drain on your personal and professional life. Chronic energy drain can affect your performance at work, your relationships with loved ones, and your overall quality of the life. It can make it difficult to pursue your passions and goals, leaving you feeling stuck and unfulfilled. Recognizing the far-reaching effects of energy drain is the first step in taking control of your well-being and making positive changes. Furthermore, energy drain can also affect your decision-making abilities. When you're feeling depleted, it can be challenging to make clear, rational decisions. This can impact both your personal and professional life, leading to poor choices that can have long-term consequences. Being aware of how energy drain affects your cognitive functions can help you make better decisions and avoid potential pitfalls. Another aspect to consider is how energy drain can influence your communication skills. When you're feeling drained, you might find it difficult to express yourself clearly or assertively. This can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and strained relationships. Recognizing the impact of energy drain on your communication can help you take steps to improve your interactions and maintain healthy relationships. Understanding energy dynamics. To grasp why certain people drain our energy, it's essential to delve into the psychological and emotional dynamics at play. Carl Jung, the renowned psychoanalyst, provided valuable insights into the human psyche and interpersonal relationships. According to Jung, our interactions with others are not merely surface-level exchanges. They involve complex energy transfers that can either uplift or deplete us. Jung believed that each of us possesses a certain amount of psychic energy, which fuels our thoughts, emotions, and actions. When we engage with others, this energy is exchanged consciously or unconsciously. Those who leave us feeling drained may be unconsciously seeking to replenish their own depleted energy reserves, often due to their own emotional struggles or unmet needs. This dynamic can be particularly challenging in close relationships, where the emotional stakes are higher and the energy exchange is more intense. Consider the concept of emotional contagion, where one person's emotions can influence another's. When we spend time with someone who is constantly negative or stressed, their emotional state can rub off on us, leaving us feeling similarly depleted. This phenomenon is particularly prevalent in close relationships where the emotional stakes are higher and the energy exchange is more intense. For example, if a family member is going through a difficult time, their stress and anxiety can easily transfer to you, leaving you feeling overwhelmed and drained. Moreover, the dynamics of energy exchange are not always one-sided. In some case, we may unknowingly contribute to the energy drain by not setting clear boundaries or by allowing ourselves to be drawn to listen to negative conversations. Understanding our role in these interactions is just as important as recognizing the behaviors of energy-draining individuals. It's crucial to be aware of how our own actions and responses can either mitigate or exacerbate the energy drain. Additionally, it's important to consider the role of empathy in these interactions. While empathy allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, it can also leave us vulnerable to energy drain. When we empathize with someone who is struggling, we may inadvertently take on their emotional burden, leaving us feeling depleted. And finding a balance between empathy and self-preservation is key to managing our energy effectively. Furthermore, the concept of emotional labor is relevant to understanding an energy dynamics. Emotional labor refers to the effort involved in managing our emotions and those of others. When we engage in emotional labor, we're expending energy to maintain a certain emotional state, whether it's staying positive in a difficult situation or supporting someone through a tough time. Recognizing when we're engaging in emotional labor can help us better manage our energy and avoid becoming depleted. It's also helpful to understand the concept of emotional boundaries. Setting emotional boundaries involves recognizing and communicating your emotional limits to others. This can help prevent energy drain by ensuring that you're not taking on more emotional burden than you can handle. It's important to communicate your boundaries clearly and assertively, without feeling guilty or responsible for others' emotions. Another aspect to consider is the role of personal beliefs and values in energy dynamics. Our beliefs and values shape our perceptions and responses to energy-draining situations. For example, if you believe that it's your responsibility to fix other people's problems, you might find yourself taking on more emotional burden than you can handle. Examining your beliefs and values can help you better understand your role in energy-draining interactions and take steps to protect your energy. Identifying energy-draining individuals. Recognizing energy-draining individuals is crucial for managing our interactions and preserving our well-being. These individuals often exhibit specific behaviors and characteristics that can help us identify them. For instance, they may constantly complain, seek validation, or create drama to gain attention. Their conversations frequently revolve around their problems, with little regard for your input or feelings. Moreover, energy vampires may exhibit manipulative behaviors, such as guilt-tripping or playing the victim to elicit sympathy. They might also have a tendency to dominate conversations, leaving you feeling unheard and unvalued. By becoming aware of these traits, we can better understand why certain interactions leave us feeling exhausted and take steps to mitigate their impact. It's important to note that these behaviors are often a cry for help or attention, stemming from deep-seated insecurities or unmet emotional needs. It's important to note that energy-draining individuals are not always aware of the effect they have on others. Their behaviors may stem from deep-seated insecurities, past traumas, or a lack of emotional awareness. Approaching these situations with empathy and understanding can help us navigate these interactions more effectively. However, empathy does not mean allowing ourselves to be continually drained. Setting boundaries and communicating our needs clearly is essential for maintaining our well-being. It's okay to express that we need space or that a particular conversation is too overwhelming. Additionally, it's helpful to pay attention to how you feel physically and emotionally after interacting with certain individuals. If you consistently feel drained, anxious, or overwhelmed after spending time with someone, it may be a sign that they are an energy-draining individual. Trust your instincts and take note of these patterns. By doing so, you can take proactive steps to protect your energy and cultivate more positive interactions. Furthermore, it's important to consider the context of these interactions. Energy-draining behaviors can be more pronounced in certain environments or situations. For example, a colleague who is usually supportive may become energy-draining during times of high stress at work. Being aware of these contextual factors can help you better understand and manage these interactions. Another aspect to consider is the frequency and intensity of these interactions. If you're constantly exposed to energy-draining individuals, the cumulative effect can be significant. It's important to assess not only individual interactions, but also the overall pattern of your relationships and how they impact your energy levels. Additionally, consider the balance of give and take in your relationships. If you find that you're always the one giving emotional support and without receiving any in return, it might be time to reassess the dynamics of that relationship. It's also important to recognize that energy-draining individuals can be found in various aspects of our lives. They can be friends, family members, colleagues, or even strangers we encounter briefly. Being aware of the different forms energy vampires can take can help us better identify and manage these interactions. For example, a friend who constantly seeks validation might be just as energy-draining as a colleague who dominates conversations. Protecting your energy. Once we identify energy-draining individuals, the next step is to protect our energy and maintain a healthy balance. Setting boundaries is essential in managing our interactions with others. This doesn't mean cutting people out of our lives entirely, but rather being mindful of how much time and energy we invest in these relationships. It's important to communicate our needs clearly and assertively without feeling guilty or responsible for others' emotions. Practicing self-care is another vital aspect of protecting our energy. Engaging in activities that replenish our mental and emotional reserves, such as meditation, exercise, or creative pursuits, can help us stay grounded and resilient. Additionally, surrounding ourselves with positive, uplifting individuals who support and energize us can counteract the effects of energy vampires. Cultivating a supportive network of friends and family can provide a buffer against energy-draining interactions and help us maintain a positive outlook. It's also beneficial to cultivate a mindset of positivity and gratitude. Focusing on the good in our lives can help us maintain a balanced perspective and reduce the impact of the negative interactions. Keeping a gratitude journal, practicing affirmations, or engaging in mindfulness exercises can all contribute to a more positive outlook. By shifting our focus to the positive aspects of our lives, we can better manage our energy and reduce the impact of energy-draining interactions. Furthermore, learning to say no is a powerful tool in protecting our energy. It's okay to decline invitations or requests that do not align with our needs or priorities. By doing so, we can conserve our energy for the things that truly matter and avoid feeling overwhelmed or depleted. It's important to remember that saying no is not about being selfish. It's about prioritizing our well-being and ensuring that we have the energy to engage in meaningful and fulfilling activities. Additionally, it's helpful to establish routines and practices that support our energy levels. This might include setting aside time for relaxation, engaging in hobbies that bring us joy, or creating a peaceful and calming environment at home. By incorporating these practices into our daily lives, we can better manage our energy and reduce the impact of energy-draining interactions. Moreover, it's important to recognize the signs of energy depletion in ourselves. Paying attention to our physical and emotional states can help us identify when we need to take a step back and recharge. This might involve taking a break from social interactions, engaging in self-care activities, or seeking support from others. It's also important to recognize that energy depletion can manifest in various ways, such as feeling irritable, having difficulty concentrating, or experiencing a lack of motivation. Another aspect of protecting your energy is learning to delegate tasks when possible. If you find that you're taking on too much responsibility, whether at work or in your personal life, consider delegating some of those tasks to others. This can help alleviate some of the energy drain and allow you to focus on the things that are most important to you. Additionally, prioritizing your tasks and setting realistic goals can help you manage your energy more effectively. It's also important to consider the role of self-compassion in protecting your energy. Being kind to yourself and recognizing that it's okay to have off days can help you maintain a positive outlook and avoid becoming overly critical of yourself. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a good friend. By cultivating self-compassion, you can better manage your energy and reduce the impact of energy-draining interactions. Conclusion and reflection. In conclusion, understanding the dynamics of energy exchange in our relationships is crucial for maintaining our well-being. By recognizing energy-draining individuals and implementing strategies to protect our energy, we can foster a more positive and balanced life. It's essential to remember that taking care of our own needs is not selfish, but rather a necessary part of self-preservation. When we prioritize our well-being, we are better equipped to support others and engage in meaningful relationships. Reflecting on our own experiences and identifying patterns in our interactions can provide valuable insights into how we can better manage our energy. By being proactive and mindful, we can create a supportive environment that nurtures our mental and emotional health, allowing us to thrive in all aspects of our lives. It's important to regularly assess our interactions and adjust our strategies accordingly to maintain a healthy energy balance. Moreover, it's important to recognize that energy dynamics are not static. They can change over time as our relationships and circumstances evolve. For example, a friend who was once a source of support may become energy draining during a challenging period in their life. Being flexible and adaptable in our approach to energy management can help us navigate these changes effectively. Ultimately, protecting our energy is about more than just avoiding negative interactions. It's about cultivating a life filled with positivity, support, and personal growth. By prioritizing our well-being and surrounding ourselves with uplifting influences, we can lead happier, more fulfilling lives. This might involve seeking out new experiences, cultivating supportive relationships, or engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. Furthermore, it's important to remember that energy management is an ongoing process. It requires consistent effort and awareness to maintain a healthy energy balance. By staying mindful of our interactions and prioritizing our well-being, we can create a life that is both fulfilling and energizing. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth that can lead to a more balanced and happy life. Additionally, it's beneficial to seek out resources and support to help us manage our energy effectively. This might involve reading books on personal development, attending workshops or seminars, or seeking guidance from mentors or coaches. By investing in our personal growth, we can better manage our energy and cultivate a more fulfilling life. It's also important to recognize that everyone's energy management needs are unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. Experimenting with different strategies and approaches can help you find what works best for you. Moreover, it's important to consider the role of self-compassion in energy management. Being kind to yourself and recognizing that it's okay to have off days can help you maintain a positive outlook and avoid becoming overly critical of yourself. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a good friend. By cultivating self-compassion, you can better manage your energy and reduce the impact of energy-draining interactions. Another aspect to consider is the role of personal growth in energy management. Engaging in activities that promote personal growth, such as learning new skills or pursuing hobbies, can help replenish your energy reserves and provide a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Additionally, setting personal goals and working towards them can give you a sense of purpose and direction, which can be energizing and motivating.